銀河鉄道39エターヌル
All right, let's finish off Prolog 1 of Volume 5 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. Again, Volume 5, kind of a wrap-up of some ancillary material, the prologues, and some extra chapters that were published post-formal publication period. The title of the Prolog 1 here was Shihatsueki Destiny Zenpen. So the starting station, the beginning launching station, and Destiny, Unmei, Fate, Destiny, Destiny, and the like first part, the previous half or something like that. And they were headed to the first station. That was pretty much it. They were coming into it here, lots of trains and stuff. And we paused at this scene where they're coming into what this thing is. And Tetsuro's asking, これが惑星なのかい、メートル? This thing is a planet, メートル? So let's finish this off. The prologue itself will be in 3 parts. So this is just the first part of the prologue. この宇宙の中心、この世の中心だものね、哲郎。The center, the core of this universe, it's a thing that is the center of this world, Tetsuro. So she's telling him that's what this is. He's asking, is it a planet? She's calling it the Chushin, which is, again, is like the center, the core, the heart, etc. Let's make sure I'm just adding this to the right chapter. There it is. Okay, good. So it's the core of the universe, the core of this world. That's what thing it is. 宇宙の中心。この世の中心. So Tetsuro repeats it like he often does, which is the core of the universe, this world's core. 生きとし生けるものの命の心の中と言ってもいいわ。生きとし生けるもの is all living creatures. The lives of all living creatures, the inside of the kokoro, the interior of the kokoro, if saying that, it's good. So you could call it, if you call it the center of the kokoro, of the life of all living creatures, that's good. Kokoro no naka, the inside of the kokoro, the heart, mind, spirit of the lives of all living creatures. Inochi no kokoro no naka, the life's inside the kokoro, again, repeating what she said. Eian ga ami no me no yoni. Eternity in the manner of an eye of a web, of a mesh, of a net, an ami. Yeah. So eternity in the manner of an eye of a net or of a web. What else would meh mean there? An eye, a look, an experience, a viewpoint, an experience, a stitch, a texture, a weave. Kind of maybe that sort of a feeling. In any case, 生命体の神経回路や毛細血管の無限の交差点のように、そのすべての状況が集まっているところ。Okay. So, life forms, nerve circuit, and hair cell? What is this? Mosai? Oh, capillary vessel. Mosai ketsukan, or mosai kekkan. Capillary vessel. Of infinite limitless mixing, like crossroads in that manner. Kol saten is a crossing or intersection. So yeah, in the manner of a crossroad of infinite capillary vessels, or again, like nerve circuits of life. Yeah, as in like, it's kind of like these things and more. So in that manner, the condition of all of that, collecting or gathering place. So that's what this place is. In the manner, eternity in the manner of an eye of a web, a place that collects the condition of everything, all that stuff, in the manner of an infinite crossroad of capillary vessels and nerve circuits of life. Okay. We get an image here of the engine car with kanon. こちら機械車 C6248 号. This is engine car C6248 number. 39永遠の心が39番線に入り、39X 無限軌道ホームへの停車を指示してます。指示。That's not shishi. It's shimasu. Shiji, indicating. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit. Let's see that a little bit better. So again, this is the engine car C6248, the 39, eternal, the heart of eternity, the kokoro of eternity, the 39 number line to that entering. Yeah, that is a ga. The 39 is like entering into the 39 number line, heart of eternity. The 39 cross infinite railway platform to that train stopping indication doing. So doing indication for the train stopping towards the home platform for the infinite railway, the infinite track, cross 39. Okay, Bansen is track number. The 39 track number entering on the 39 track number. All right. Chira. This sounds like it would be Kanon saying this. Watashi wa Kanon, as for me, Kanon. Kokoro o tojite, closing the kokoro. Gensoku shi, doing deceleration. Doryoku no subete o off ni shimasu. And everything of operating, doing towards off. Doing towards off, basically everything that's moving or operating. Basically like powering all systems down. That would be the tech speak. Doing towards off all things of power. The power of all things. Doing deceleration. Closing the kokoro. That, I don't know that we've ever seen that much before. Kokoro o tojite. Yeah, shutting it. Okay. And again, presumably, I would have thought this is the receiving station saying this, but it says kochira, like this is, so it's a little bit odd. In any case, we get the general meaning. The train is coming in, it's getting its instructions, and it's powering down and getting ready to come aboard or land or whatever. So again, there we saw previously lots of trains coming in and leaving this place. Marude hachaku suru resha ga ikiko ame no you da. It's as if the train's doing departure and landing. Yeah. It's as if the trains doing departure and arrival are going and mixing in the manner of rain. Ikiko. Okay, that's not what would that be to mix? Cow? To mingle to it can't be that. Iki cow? I guess it's iki cow. Iki cow ame no yoda. To go back and forth. So the trains that are doing arrival and departure is as if they're coming in back and forth in the manner of rain. Okay. Shuchu nani da yo koreja. This is like splendid, magnificent rain. Concentrated, magnificent rain. What? This is the kanji that gets used to mean Australia, doesn't it? Yeah. Overpowering, great, powerful. Erai go. Does it mean go-same? Go-u. Torrential rain. Shuchu go-u da yo koreja. Concentrated heavy rain, torrential rain, it is, this thing. Kokoro no naka ni mo ame wa furu wa. Also inside the kokoro, as for rain, it falls. So it also rains inside the kokoro. And we get a little bit of a tear. Tetsuro has no response for that. Nope. All right, we get a full page here in the dining car, I guess. That's, I think, Claire. Watashi wa koko e kuru no wa hajimete da kedo. As for me, to this place, as for coming, first time, but. So, it's my first time here, but totemo kanashii kibun, a very sad feeling or mood. Sore ni totemo kowai. And what's more, very scared. So, like, I'm saddened, it's sadness, and I'm also scared. Very much scared. Watashi mo, I also, koko ga, this place, kono yo, de, in this life, we'll come back to this. Ichiban kirakute, kanashii eki da to, so omoimasu. Hai, Claire-san. Okay, so kono yo means like, literally it means this world, but it could also figuratively mean like the living world, the present life. It's in contrast to anoyo, which is that world, which is referred typically as the afterlife. So it's a little bit odd, a little bit strange for him to say, in that sense, me also, this place, in the present life, the number one sad, harsh, and sad station it is, that way I'm thinking, indeed, Miss Claire. So, interesting. Now, you have to watch the previous session to see why they're talking about why it's sad. Well, there's been an allusion to why it's sad, but we haven't seen quite yet. It's one of those you'll know when you see it. Aha. So look at this. It's like every train has its own, or well, there's all the numbers. So we get a double page here. Zoo, 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 zoo. There's our train coming in. The upper deck there's the 800s. Cool. Yep, there we go. There's the 999. Here's the 998 next to it. Minasama go chūi o. So everyone caution. Like be careful. Kochira wa shihatsu eki unmei, destiny, I guess. So as for this, it's the starting station destiny, fate. And again, as we saw in the chapter, it's probably destiny, as opposed to unmei. Tochaku no resha wa Ginga Chōtokyu 39. As for the train of arrival, it is the Galaxy Super Express 39. We don't often get to see the name this way, so it's kind of fun. 39X, I don't know how you pronounce that. 39X Mugen Kido Homu e Teisha Shimasu. Will do train stopping towards the platform of the Infinite Railway Cross 39. Hakusen no ushiro e osagari kudasai. Or Shirosen, the white line. Towards behind the white line, step back, please. Basically, please stay behind the white line. Hakusen? Yeah, we'll go with Hakusen. Ki. Ho. Ki. So Tetsuto's confused. Shihatsu eki toyo no ni dare mo inai. Okay, so even though it's a thing called the starting station, the first station, nobody existing. Nobody's here. Homu ni wa hitoko hitori inai. As for on the platform, like not a single person exists. Even a man or a child, even one doesn't exist. There's not a single person. Hitoko, yeah, hitoko hitori. Not a soul, not a person. Neko mo kotori mo inai. Even a cat, even a small bird not existing. So there's nothing, nobody. Not a soul, not a cat, not even a small bird. Shoo. It's the train letting off steam. Shihatsu eki destiny. Shihatsu eki destiny. The starting station destiny, starting station destiny. Gojosha arigato. Oh, I guess for taking the train, thank you. Gozaimashita. Gojosha arigato gozaimashita. So for taking the train, thank you very much. Teisha jikan wa destiny no ishi? Destiny no ishi de arimasu. Hai. As for the train stopping time, it is the will of destiny. The will of destiny it is indeed. So instead of giving a number for the train stopping time, he says the train will basically stop however long destiny wants. It's the will, the volition of destiny. Destiny no ishi, the volition of destiny. Yahari dare kaite. As I thought, somebody existing? Like there's somebody here? Noru hito mo iru n da. Riding people, basically passengers also exist. There must also be passengers. So Tetsuto is taking this to mean that somebody is here, somebody exists, and also that riding people, passengers, must also be here. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case, does it? 始発駅から39に乗る人はいません. So the conductor comes in with an immediate correction because, or no, I guess because it's the starting station on the 39, as for riding people not existing. So because it's the starting station, there will be no people riding on the 39. 過去にも現在も未来も shoot. No, 未来も the future. Okay, so even in the past, also in the present, and also in the future. So basically never will there be anyone ever riding on the train from the first station. 始発駅なのに even though it's the starting station? それじゃ始発駅にならないじゃないか? With that, or that way, like not becoming the starting station, isn't it that? Like, if that's the case, then doesn't it not become the starting station if no one starts there? 降りれば意味がわかるわ、鉄路. When disembark, the meaning will understand tetsuro. So you'll understand when you get off the train, as we often have seen in this series. Mikun wa. As for Mikun, issho yo. It's together. Tetsuro to doko made mo issho. With tetsuro everywhere together. Is that an ow? That's kind of a meow. Datte sa Mikun. But, you know, Mikun, お前、なんで悲しそうな顔するんだい? You, why a seemingly sad face doing? So, like, why do you have such a sad face, Mikun? Oh, look at how sad. Oh, all right. Oh. 猫に分かって、僕に分からないこともこの世にはあるんだろうか? To cats, understanding. To me, not understanding events also, as for in this world, exist, I wonder, I guess. So I guess there are things in this world that cats understand that I don't understand. Meow. Meow. Oh, and we get a happy Mikun face there. Meteru. Layla. Orita tot. Is that Totan? No. It's like Yotan. No. It's Totan. Yeah. Totan. Orita Totan ni Teiden ka to omottara Emeraldasu. Iya, chigau. Demo nani ka niteru? Okay, so this is like the moment of disembarking. Is it a blackout? When thinking Emeraldus, no, it's different, but somehow resembling. Okay, yeah, so like the moment we get off the train, is it a blackout? When I think that, or yeah. Is it Emeraldus? No, it's different, but somehow resembling, somehow similar. Teiden, blackout. And there we go. This is the final page for Prolog 1. So Oh, hisashiburi ne meiteru. It's been a while, hasn't it, meiteru? So here is Reira Destiny Shura, whom we met in the main series, but this would have been the technically formal introduction. And interesting, okay, well, this is a little bit of a hint. This is signed here by Matsumoto in 2003. And if I recall correctly, the last, well, it's hard to say, because we didn't really meet Destiny until volume 4. And so this is sometime in that period. So maybe, I don't know, you'll have to find out elsewhere when this came out compared to the other stories. So here we go. We get this picture of her, and then we get our summary scroll for the prologue one. Hito wa unmei to no deai o ishiki suru koto wa hotondo nai. Is that ishiki or ishoku? It's ishiki, consciousness awareness. As for people encountering with destiny, fate, as for the event of doing awareness, hotondo nai, like hardly happens at all. Hotondo is like mostly, but with a negative, it's almost never. So again, as for people, as for the event of being aware of or being conscious of encountering with fate, it like rarely happens. Almost never happens. People being aware of those encounters. Shin no unmei to no deai ni wa kizuku koto wa nai. And as for towards encounters with the real destiny, the destiny of reality or of real truth, as for the event of noticing or being aware of it, it does not exist. So this awareness of encountering with destiny hardly happens, and then the event of being aware of encountering with the real destiny does not exist. Ato de sore ga unmei da to omoedasu dake da. Later, that thing, destiny, it is remembering only. So I guess later it's only remembering that as being unmei. Now, notice now this is in quotes. So maybe, I don't know exactly how to read this, but that these are somehow destiny and this is destiny. I don't know. Kukan ko gakusha. This is space archaeologist. Fatanite Zangarusu. So we saw this space archaeologist previously. Fatanite Zangarusu. SBC, which is like space something calendar. Ichiku Sanhachi Nen, that year. Orion Nite to record. Shirusu. Written down in Orion in that year by this guy. Okay, well, there we go. That is the first encounter here with Destiny. So that was the end of Prologue 1. Next time, again, there are 3 prologue chapters. We will, actually, I'm curious. So this is the latter half. What's the third one called? Oh, it's just called 2. Wait a minute. That's funny. It's like, it's going to be 2 here instead of, it'll be 3 and then 2. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, anyway, next time we'll start with the second half, the kolpen. Is it kolpen? Kolben. Kohen? Kohen. Next time we'll start again. Kohen, the latter part of the prologue for 2. We'll see what that's going to be about next time.